The sun is bright, but the temperatures are in the teens. Today is a typical mid-morning for trumpeter swans overwintering at the refuge. Deer Park's wildlife management area is an overwintering location used by many migrating birds. The area is located in eastern Idaho, next to the Snake River. Importantly, it provides ample food, water, and shelter for migrating trumpeter swans. It is surrounded by fertile farmland and sagebrush desert, with the Snake River flowing along the west edge of the refuge. There are lots of agricultural fields nearby to feed in during the winter time. There is also some food planted on the refuge for swans to eat.
In the 1600s, trumpeter swans were abundant and very common in North America. They were hunted for food, and their feathers were used to decorate ladies' hats. The bird's long flight feathers on the tips of the wings were highly sought after as quills for writing with ink. Due to hunting, the population of trumpeters was severely reduced by the 1800s. Only 69 trumpeter swans were known to be alive in the United States in the 1930s. The surviving swans were all located in Yellowstone and the nearby Centennial Valley of Montana. Conservation efforts likely saved the species from extinction. Trumpeter swan numbers have steadily increased since the low point in the 1930s. Surveys show that there were 3,700 trumpeter swans in 1968 and more than 63,000 in 2015.
Trumpeter swans are the largest native waterfowl. The adults are snowy white with jet black bills and feet. At close range, a thin red-orange line can be seen on the lower part of the bill. They have a very distinguishing call that can be recognized at a great distance. They can make this call either with their mouths closed, which is a more nasal-like sound, or open, which is louder. Other sounds they make include peeps, hisses, and gurgles. Adult trumpeter swans have an average 8-foot wingspan, but larger males can reach a wingspan of up to 10 feet. They can weigh as much as 30 pounds and have a length of over 5 feet. Their long necks help them feed underwater. Because of their weight, they need a long land or water runway to get into the air, but once aloft they can fly in excess of 55 miles per hour. They also need suitable large space to land. Water is the easiest to land on because they can slide in on the surface. Landing on the ground often takes some fancy footwork. Trumpeter swans form pair bonds when they are 3 or 4 years old. They have very strong bonds with their mate, and the pair will remain together under most circumstances. Trumpeters are assumed to mate for life, but some individuals do switch mates over their lifetimes. Mated pairs often call together, usually alternately and sometimes together as a duet. Wing flapping and head bobbing are part of the courtship ritual for mating. The head bobbing can become contagious at times. Younger swans often can be seen practicing the head bobbing with others.
Trumpeter swan juveniles are called cygnets and have gray feathers. They usually stay gray until their second summer. The cygnets learn to fly when they are about 3 to 4 months old. This is in September or October of their first year. The young swans spend their first winter with their parents and often can be seen flying with them as a family group. Adult swans eat aquatic vegetation, including the leaves, seeds, and roots of many types of pond weeds. Their long necks enable them to reach deep underwater. The swans are also adept at field feeding, eating grains and other crops that are left after harvest is completed. Every day, the overwintering swans leave the Deer Park's wildlife management area early in the morning to feed in surrounding fields. They will return back to the refuge in the middle of the day. They will usually go out to feed again later in the afternoon. At one time, only 69 trumpeter swans were known to be alive in the United States. Since that time, the population of trumpeter swans has made a dramatic increase. Hopefully, these magnificent birds will continue to do well in the future. How many can you count in this flock?